race expert named Gavin McInnes.
Yeah. I'm also an expert in get off your fucking phone.
No, do not talk to the audience. No, Gavin.
That's really
now he's breaking
rude,
the fourth wall.
You're the studio audience. You're on your phone.
Okay, see, now we have to break the fourth wall. What people is not seeing is that.
Christ, sorry, I'm boring you.
Gavin, this is
my
my show.
Shut up.
Okay.
We can hear all your chattering.
Now we're going off the rails. All right.
Most annoying background I've ever been a part of.
Okay, Gavin we're gonna give him a hint of fentanyl and we're gonna calm him down a little bit. Things are
Chatty crew and the fucking phone bunch. Leave it in your pocket. You're at a show. You're part of the show.
I actually do agree with him. I think security
Holy
needs
shit, it's so disrespectful.
Can security take him out? The young kid in the front.
They're all on their phones.
Okay, well, listen, Gavin, we got to be a little more entertaining because they're out there looking at their Instagram.
No, it's that old generation, man. It's their fucking crap.
And that is true. It's a freaking 18-year-old kid. Why is that? Why are these young kids so addicted to their phone and internet pornography?
And they're not looking at, like, updates saying, oh, there's a tornado warning in effect. They're just scrolling through some simp garbage Instagram reels of some married woman with big tits. Grow up.
Yeah, seriously, guys. You guys
I hope that we're not hanging out tonight. I don't want to see these fuckers.
No, you're not going to see them. And guys, tonight we are going to go for a wild night. So I hope we don't get arrested. I hope we don't overdose and die. So we'll be here for tomorrow night. Because, guys, Primetime with Alex Stein is going to be airing 3 nights a week starting out. We're going to be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So even though we have a crazy crew and we have a studio audience that likes to stay on their phone and upset my guests, we're here to stay because I'm a pimp on a blimp on Primetime 99, and this is our inaugural episode. So, Gavin, are you calming down? Are you cool down? I'm worried about it because I know.
It's like I say to my kids, it takes me a lot to get mad, but once I'm mad, I can't get unmad.
Is that true? We can't, because listen, I'm triple vaccinated. I don't want my
I'm
myocarditis.
like 37 strikes. 37 strikes, you're out.
I don't want to have my myocarditis act up. And then when you get all flustered like that, my heart starts beating, and I have serious scar damage on my heart tissue. So, preferably, if we could just keep it chillaxed for, the next 10, 15 minutes, that would help. But if not, just let it
What's the matter? You can have a mad guest.
No, I like the mad guest. Listen, I want to get pissed off. You don't think I want to get mad and throw a chair? But I finally made it, Gavin. I finally did. I finally had my own show. I'm a pimp on a blimp, and we're getting mad at a few people on their cell phone. But listen, you are on your cell phone right now watching this show.
Get off your phone.
No, stay on your phone and watch the show.
Get off your phone, America.
Do not stay on your phone.
You're looking at it while you walk. What are you watching?
Stay on the phone. Stay on the phone. You actually handled the tough questions. You even bring it up yourself, and you've had some of the worst allegations.
Look, I've had sex with one woman since the day I met my wife, so I'm very proud of that. I'm not a flirt. I'm not anybody who hugs people. The reason they couldn't successfully go after me is I have nothing to hide. I say, let everything be released. I waive all my right to privacy. Every deposition, every videotape, everything should be out there because they will all prove my innocence because I didn't do it. I had nothing to do with it.
No, and I mean, like I said, I think you've had a lot of validity in your claims. But the problem is with the association of Jeffrey Epstein, and with obviously that reputation, that you're fighting an uphill battle. But I want to show we saw this one clip, and I just want to get your opinion on it. So if you can show that, I want to show Alan this short one and just kind of get your opinion on what this clip is about.
Okay.
That was in my wife's calendar. My wife scheduled a massage. If you think my wife scheduled a massage with an underage sex slave, then you'll believe anything. No,
other calendar entries.
Let me finish.
You guys clarify that other calendar entries had a collective.
Let me finish.
Go ahead.
I was a visiting scholar at NYU. My wife had a professional masseuse. We have checks, canceled checks, proving that the massage occurred, when it occurred, who it occurred with, and I've had very, very few massages in my life. One at Jeffrey Epstein's house by a middle-aged woman who gave me a shoulder and neck massage, which I hated. I called up my wife and complained about it immediately. No, I've done nothing wrong. If you want to put me on trial here, you have to give me an opportunity to fully explain. You will not be able to make just charges against me without giving me an opportunity to explain.
You had a massage at Jeffrey Epstein's house? Do you know who it was who performed that?
Yes, I mean, we know approximately who it was. There were a lot of people around her. We think we remember, and the person who was in charge of the Epstein house confirmed this, that it's a woman named Olga who was in her 40s and was a professional massage therapist.
And Alan, I thought you handled that pretty well, but there is, one thing. You admitted to a massage at Jeffrey Epstein. I mean, that sounds bad in theory. I don't know. I'm just saying, as an attorney, how do we justify that? Because even that clip, you said you didn't get many massages, and then all of a sudden you're at Jeffrey Epstein's having a massage. It just raises red flags to the conspiracy theorists that are watching.
Well, my wife had a massage as well, and I was having neck pains, and I was representing Jeffrey Epstein, and he said, "Oh, you're having neck pains. I have this person." I've had a few massages on my neck and my shoulder, and there's just nothing wrong with that. I did nothing wrong, and I was the one who said I had the massage. I didn't have to say that. It was none of anybody's business. But I have nothing to hide. I wanted it all out there. And if you want to infer from having had a massage for a massage therapist that we have checks for, or that my wife had a massage in Jeffrey Epstein's house, which she did. And by the way, Nobel Prize winners have had massages in Epstein's house. The heads of various companies and universities, it was a very common thing to have massages. Remember, nobody knew that Epstein was doing anything wrong. The president of Harvard was with Epstein all the time. The provost of Harvard, so many prominent people, and my friendship with him was an academic friendship. And inevitably, when you have a professional relationship with somebody and you spend some time with them, including over their house with your wife, years before there were any allegations against him, and you have a neck pain and there's a professional massage therapist around, you'll get a massage. So I had a neck massage and a shoulder massage. I didn't like it. It was too hard and too rough. And I called my wife and I complained about it, but that's it. And the person who now claimed that I did anything inappropriate has now admitted that she may have a case of mistaken identification. Her lawyer has admitted it. Her lawyer is on tape admitting that nothing was wrong. So, I've been, as far as I'm concerned, completely exculpated. I did nothing wrong. And, if you want to find me guilty of having a massage, then you have to find hundreds of thousands of people guilty, including my wife. And none of us is guilty.
Yeah.
Hey, Alex, I got to interrupt.
Jimmy, what? You're high on CBD. What?
Well, no, I have a theory on why Dom White might have been demonetized. And I would just like to hear his response.
What
is it possible because some of your most viral tweets were things that were very, very incorrect?
What are you talking about, Jimmy?
Well, I mean, let me bring up just like the one. I remember when you tweeted this video, it got deleted, and you said that they were being trafficked for adrenochrome.
That's a bait and switch tweet.
Well, but it turns out it was a video from Syria from 2015, and it was an aid worker. So, I mean, that's just one example. I'm not trying to pick on you, but
that's one example, Jimmy.
Yeah, that's one example. Look, this is the thing. Look, scroll down and show what date that is. Look how old these tweets are. This is way before my demonetization. That's like the summer.
No. I'm saying, but it was a repeated thing like that.
My most viral tweets are accurate. My most viral tweets are accurate.
There you go, Jimmy.
Well, but you've also made most viral tweets are inaccurate. So I think that's maybe why you.
Jimmy's vaccinated.
That's your own bias.
Tell him your vaccine status, Jimmy.
Show
us three. Show us three, George. Let him check this tweet.
Eighth boosted.
If you have to go down to a tweet all the way in the summer, man. I mean, that just says a lot.
That's what I'm saying, Jimmy. What are you trying to do?
I'm saying you're going all the way back. I'm just saying you're going all the way back to the summer, bro.
No,
and I post thousands of tweets. I posted 20-some thousands of tweets since November of 2022. And it's kind of crazy that the one that you find is, no, come on, man.
Jimmy,
Alex, let me finish.
You should be able to find it in the
Well, it's my show, Jimmy.
I know, but we're having a discussion.
Bro, there are people right now, like Illuminati bot, that share whatever they want and never get community noted, never get targeted. I'm a targeted account for my influence. There are accounts that post nothing but kill the Israelis. Israelis are dirty monkeys. I see
on
some
a video game. We're on a video game right now.
Mm-hmm.
I think because they don't pose as journalists.
I see people pushing. I see people pushing Palestinian girls that are dead and bleeding with their head decapitated from 2013. No one gets community noted on these things.
Well, but why do you intentionally do community notes? You say this is a Muslim.
Well, what's the point when you've lost it? When I've lost my money, it didn't matter no more.
I guess my thing, you want to be known as this respected journalist, but you're intentionally
I don't know if he's a respected journalist. I think he's just.
Well, you're doing the documentary.
This is the thing. It would suck if it didn't work. It worked. What I did worked. Like, what's the point, though?
Like, what's the point of, like, because it makes people think you're anti-Semitic.
Oh my God!
Community notes is anti-Semitic. That's what it proved. Community notes can say what I can't. How would it make me anti-Semitic if community notes said it?
Because you're intentionally baiting it. That's what I don't get.
No,
like, I
not necessarily. Community notes. It's not my problem. It's the system problem. We give Twitter the trust to correct those issues. If I say something about Muslims and they say it's Jews, that's Twitter problem, not mine.
Okay, you know what? I'm sorry. I'm like, I don't know.
The really saying try to call me anti-Semitic in 2024 is nuts. In 2024, they call me anti-Semitic is the craziest shit I've ever heard.
Jimmy, why are you talking?
I'm pretty serious with you, bro. That's some liberal shit. This shit they're trying to call someone anti-Semitic.
I brought
Who the fuck is this guy, man?
Jimmy, what do you bring on a Jimmy? Why did you bring Mersh from ROTC? What is
really trying to call someone anti-Semitic in 2024?
Yeah, Jimmy is trying to call you anti-Semitic. Mersh, why are you here tonight? What's going on,
bro? This year, like, really, we in 22. I think I'm in 2004 in here. Like, what?
I can't hear Mersh. I can't hear Mersh, but Mersh has been. Jimmy, why is Mersh on the show?
I told you I was too high for this.
I can't hear him, so you don't know how to work the show. Are you there, Mersh?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Okay, you've been talking smack about Dom Lucre. Jimmy said, what the hell?
Listen, all I want to know is, first of all, I'm really freaked out. Why is his watermark on my screen? Dom, are you in my computer right now?
Shut up, Mersh.
Get out of my computer. Get out of here, Dom. Get out of here. Don't watermark my show. Come on.
Mersh, you're mad that Dom's got 1 million followers, got 1 billion hits. Come on.
No, I'm mad that Dom calls himself a creator. What do you create, Dom? 50% of your content's wildly libelous statements, and the other 50% is just shit you stole from other people and watermarked.
Well, I'm a creator. I create waves.
You steal is what you do.
I started a bait and switch. I did the threads. I had the most viral threads. What do I create? I create waves. What do you create?
Yeah, what do you create?
You create waves with other people's shit.
Listen,
let me ask you something. You took $10,000 from people and buy a $4,000 Gucci jacket and get a meth head producer, and then you went to New York and you just took the Jews' word for it and went home. You could have just retweeted.
Wait,
this is your problem.
He's
a nice all-seeing eye, dude. The problem is this. This is your problem.
Nice necklace.
You want me to look what you used to. I don't have to look the way you want me to look, bro. As long as I get the job done, that's what's important. I damn sure do it better than you. No one knows who the fuck you are.
That's true.
I do my job better than you, bro. I came in this shit just a year or so ago. You want to show me selling that shirt? I kept it up.
You guys want to buy my shirt?
Why did I keep it up? Why did I keep it up?
You want to buy my shirt?
Because that was my record label. The record label.
What's wrong with that shirt, Mersh? What's wrong with that shirt?
There's nothing wrong with the shirt. Yeah. I sold it and I keep it up.
I thought you were conservative your whole life.
I keep it up on my Instagram. What are you exposing? It's on my Instagram live right now.
Yeah, Mersh, what are you trying to?
What are you Instagram right now?
All right, so wait. Can I ask something?
I had requests. I was a designer. I had requests to make shirts. I made them by demand. If they make the request, I'm not going to deny it. I kept it up. I don't delete my past like a lot of.
To make shirts and then you sold the shirts. Usually when I commission somebody, I sell
you don't, bro. Look through my comments. Look at the rappers I was engaging with. Bankroll Fresh, designer. Look at the people I was engaging with. Look at the people that were talking with me.
That's dope. Were you conservative? Were you conservative when you were rolling with Bankroll Fresh?
I don't care what you used to.
Hey, no.
I am here to break
Dom, let me say this. Mersh, let's be real. I like you, Mersh. We're friends, obviously. But you're not perfect either. Your past isn't perfect. Mine's not.
I'm far from perfect.
Who is this
but I don't call myself a visionary.
How many people
and I don't go around pretending to be conservative.
Hold on.
This guy's got an all-seeing eye around his neck. He's out buying Gucci coats with his fans' money.
What have you done? What have you done for the GOP? How many people
how's Lauren Winsky doing? Is she still doing meth?
A Chicago rapper.
Is your producer still doing meth?
When I went down to the Jewish Shabbat, someone went down the day after. The Chicago rapper went the day after, and he went viral. What are you influencing? What are you actually doing? What's your real life change? How many Black Americans have you convinced to vote red? The world would be the exact same way it is right now if you died today, bro. If you never were born, shit would never change out here. I have literally helped change our party. I've helped change what's accepted.
You're full of hubris, Dom.
And I've allowed us to have more.
Listen to this guy. It's all you, isn't it?
Yeah, listen to it. The
reason you have a popular Twitter account.
Some fucking hit piece. Yeah, anyone would be pissed if they come on someone's show, they think they're fucking friend, and they'll set them up with a hit piece. I'll make my point
when you're done.
Yeah,
it's not a hit piece. I'm on your side, dog.
Are you done?
I'm on your side. Let's calm down. Let's calm down. Calm down.
Calm down. You act like I'm crazy for being pissed?
No, calm down.
This is nuts as fuck.
Dom.
This is nuts.
Relax. This is my producer, Jimmy. Wait, everybody chill. Everybody chill. Did he leave? Gosh, dang it!
Dude, I'm sorry. I was so
Did he run
high.
away?
I
That's
called
your
Mersh.
fault that you called Mersh.
Did he
It's
run
not.
away
This had
from you?
nothing to do with me, Mersh. This is all freaking
happened?
Jimmy.
So Mersh, you remember me? Remember when I sang in a Speedo when you were in studio?
Yeah.
I got a text.
Yeah,
I
it was
forget.
pretty- No. So yeah,
put that in my spank
I was
bank.
just too high for that. So thanks for picking up the Skype call.
Make it all the way that far just to have some producer that no one knows sit there and can try to question my validity. Who the are these people? Own
My
party.
name's Jimmy, but I go by JVT. But yeah, I was the producer. If you want to.
Yeah, and so who is the producer? Since when is the producer supposed to be able to come on and question somebody? You're not Alex Stein. I didn't agree to speak with you. That was never the agreement. You come on there and attack me. You haven't done nothing for the party like I have. In 1 year, I've done more for the party. You come on there to attack me and just burn a bridge for no reason whatsoever.
JVT, are you Jewish by any chance?
No, but I'm a strong ally of the Jewish people.
You see what I'm talking about, y'all? That's that shit I be talking about. Shit like that. You're biased as hell, bro. That validity is gone. You're biased. You come out there talking about my Gucci jacket. What that got to do with who I am as a person?
That was, I didn't say anything about your Gucci jacket, but I didn't say I was biased. I just said, why do you bait community notes and just saying anti-Jewish
Why do I bait
things?
community notes? And I told you out, right? And that wasn't a good enough answer. I said because community notes can be anti-Semitic. I can't. I said that. I said if I say it's Muslims, that's Twitter that corrected me. I said it's Muslims. I'm making Israel look good. That ain't my fault that Twitter makes it look bad. That's not my fault. I told you that.
I mean, but you're the one sending the tweets.
Bro, I got 1 million followers. Let me check. Come on, bro. You got 4,000 fucking followers. Are you serious? That's a bum rush. Bro, literally, all humility, like, come on, bro. In my most humble opinion. Bro, that's nuts. I didn't know you existed. There's no way in the hell someone like you should be able to come up and speak to someone like me. That's fucking nuts when I'm speaking to my friend, Alex Stein. That was my friend. That was me and his conversation. We had our own thing planned. That was rude of you. Egotistical of you. That was not your place.
I just wasn't expecting to get that upset.
Yeah, you wouldn't expect someone to get that upset, right? I'm being attacked by Israel affiliates. I'm being attacked by Israel affiliates, right? And then someone that's pro-Israel attacked me. You got to understand, JVT. That's an attack. You talk about someone's jacket, that's an attack, bro.
I'm sorry that things went sideways. I want you to know that you have every right to be mad. Jimmy is an idiot, but he's trying his best. So I think he was trying to bait you.
Well, okay. Well, maybe we can call true. Stop telling people I went to gay conversion therapy. Like, the joke's just gone old.
Okay, I'll stop saying that I helped you lose your virginity. Why don't you take this?
Man, this is the part where you're saying I'm going to be uncomfortable, isn't it?
Yes, it is. So now you might want to get your Bible. You might want to pray. Now, what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to bring a dead man, Bo, back to life.
Oh, no.
Yes. Hi, 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 ho, hi, hi, ho, hi, 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 ho, hi, 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 ho, hi, 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 ho, Wakanda forever. What is your problem, Darius? We did this, we rehearsed it, and when we rehearsed it, how did you say I'm back? How did you do it? How did we rehearse it?
I'm back.
Now what did you just do? Did you do that? Did you do with that? And did you take a pause when I asked you to come up and then take a pause and then say it? Did you do any of that? Remember, we went over this 7 minutes ago.
I did pause.
You didn't even have you didn't show them wearing the scream mask.
I took it off.
Give me a pillow. Darius, all right. Darius and I have a lot of beefs. So here at the Blaze, we have a unique corporate structure on like ending workplace beef. We're gonna have an old-fashioned pillow fight. Now I'm about to kick your ass. Do you understand that?
No, because I've been the champ since '89.
What does that mean? The champ at what? Pillow fighting?
Hell yeah.
Okay, well, why don't you take this? My pillow!
20 super chat pitching in for Chief Pimp on a Blimp's new tablet from Mikey.
This is what you get! You don't show up late! Are you gonna keep showing up late? Are you gonna show up on time? Stop! Did you learn your lesson? Yes or no?
Needs to be seen.
What does that mean?
I'm gonna have a talk with Glenn about this.
Okay, well, tell Glenn. To be honest, there's nothing more fun than taking a big poop. I mean, I love it. When I go number 2, sometimes I feel so much relief. Let's be honest.
Are you really on the blaze, or is this a trick?
No, I'm on Primetime 99. I'm a pimp on a blimp. Victoria, listen, I'm X-rated and I'm cross-faded. You're dealing with a pimp on a blimp, hon. So, you know, this isn't Sunday school, sweetheart.
Alex, do a handstand.
Is Glenn Beck really allowing you to be on the blaze?
Yes, Glenn Beck is allowing me to be on the blaze, Victoria. Did Lauren Michaels allow you to go on that Saturday Night Live and show your panties? I love how you're trying to talk about me, yet you're on national TV with your thong out. What do you think about that, Victoria? Are you a hypocrite? Are you getting mad at me saying that, oh, I shouldn't be here, I shouldn't work for Glenn Beck? Yet you're over there showing your punani to 10 million people that are watching it live when people actually watch the show? So are you being a hypocrite, or what are you trying to say, Vicky?
I was not wearing a thong.
So you had panties on? So you're going to go on national TV with your panties out? That's cool too? Is that Christian-like?
I think this is a trick.
Yeah, Victoria, you got tricked because you're out of touch with reality. No, I tried to come on and have a funny deal, and you're coming here talking about Glenn Beck. Sweetheart, I'm a pimp on a blimp. I invented going to the city council and causing disturbance. You really ripped me off, hon. You copied my material, Vicky.
I don't think you screaming at me is very funny.
Vicky, it's not supposed to be funny, Vic. Come on, I'm a pimp on a blimp. I just don't really like that you say, is this really the blaze? Yeah, babe, this is the blaze. What the heck? What else I got to tell you?
I'm going to have a talk with Glenn about this.
Okay, well, tell Glenn that I love him and that I love you too, Vicky. And so thank you for coming on the show. Go tattletale on someone else, Vicky. Bye. Get her off the camera. Okay. You go tell Glenn Beck about that? Who booked her? We got a freaking freakazoid. What?
I'm just horrified right now. That was so uncomfortable.
Was it hard for you to date after you got out
I was seeing my husband when I got in, so.
He was letting you get blasted like this?
Yeah.
No, Candice, what the heck? That's an actual cuckold, though.
No, a cuckold would be him watching it and getting off.
Well, I'm sure he saw your tapes. Am I wrong?
No, I don't think so.
So you just
like he's watched some of them now.
So he's a cuckold. What?
It's different because like there's a sense of like impotency that is paired with cuckolding. Like it's an actual fetish. He doesn't have that fetish.
Are you married to Stephen Bonnell? He goes by Destiny. Do you know who that is?
I love Destiny.
I know. It makes sense.
Love Destiny.
We have a Destiny stand, and of course she's married to a guy, a cuckold. Oh my gosh.
He's not a cuckold.
Candice, but what do you mean? He's seeing you get blasted, doggy style, in all these vulnerable positions. Is he not worried about your health and safety? Because
you get tested. And my health is fine. I mean,
your health looks very healthy.
I've been out longer than I was in, but I mean, you get tested more than the average person by a long shot. It's like every 2 weeks.
Well, you know, who is this? I used to know a girl that was, what was her name? Gosh, I can't think of her. I just met her at the Comedy Store, and she was actually nice. I became I think Instagram friends with her years ago. But she just died of like an alcohol overdose, and she's like somebody that I had met. But there's a bunch of adult film actresses dying. Mm-hmm. Have you seen all that?
I saw that. It was like in January.
Yeah, there's like 3 or 4.
Fentanyl, a lot of fentanyl.
Yeah, and I think there's one that's brain dead. So, I mean, that's not good that there's like overabundance of girls that are dying.
Right, but there's so many elements that are happening with that. And it's, you can't sit there and berate someone for a decision that you don't agree with, say that they're now an unworthy person that can't participate in civilized society, and try to take every opportunity away from them. For me, like when I got out, it was like, how dare you do anything else? So you can only do this one thing that we tell you that you can't do, but now you can only do this one thing because you made a bad decision. So you have all of this pressure, and then you aren't really allowed to grow as a person.
So you admit it's a bad decision?
Everyone makes bad decisions.
I make them every day, but I'm saying, do it. Are you saying being a porn star is a bad decision?
No, not necessarily. I think for some people it was, and for me, like, I'm so grateful because it made me into the person that I am, and I don't know where I'd be if I didn't take that path.
Yeah, but you're so well spoken. You're so smart. I'm just
saying.
There
are a lot of smart women in that industry.
No,
yes,
there
there
not.
are.
If you're
yes,
a porn
there
star,
are.
No, you're not, because you're using your brain to suck it. I mean, what do you mean?
So if you have a wife, though, that's a stay-at-home mom and she's filthy in bed, that equates to her intelligence and her capabilities.
Yeah, but being filthy in bed is different than having a guy blast you on camera for millions of people to see.
I guess, like, the issue is the commodification, right? That's the issue. Because, like, are we judging, like, sluts, like, quote, sluts that just...
I judge sluts every day. I'm like, damn, look at that thong. She's a slut.
Yeah, but would you that's a logical fallacy, though. So, like, you're making all these assumptions just because you don't agree with her sexual behavior.
Well, I mean, I don't even disagree with it. I'm just saying, I'm just calling it balls and strikes. You know what I mean? Like an umpire, you know? Like, if a girl has a bunch of cleavage going on and her thong sticking out, I'm like, she's probably a slut. I mean, you know, I'm not talking
about the slut part. I'm saying, like, equating her being a slut to being incompetent.
Yeah, I know. I guess there can be smart sluts, Kamala Harris, right?
Well...
You know she gave Willie Brown
I have heard, yeah.
BJ.
Yeah, I've heard.
And she was in a throuple with Montel. Speaking of throuples, you've been in a throuple, kind of.
I've been in well, it's not really a throuple.
Well,
it's not relationship. That's the thing, too. It's like you're making a product.
Okay, and I'm not even trying to cut you off, but you had 10 regular guys that you saw. Your husband wouldn't be jealous of that list? Because, like, obviously you probably have, you're saying you don't have that emotional connection, but he has to feel like, oh, why is she always going with Big Dick Daryl or whatever their name? I don't know their
Most of them are married.
Okay, that's even weirder to me. I don't know how you guys are married doing this. You talk about the jealous gene. I'm jealous. Like, I don't. My girlfriend, sometimes she wears too tight of yoga pants to Pilates, and I'm like, put on a freaking hijab, please, when you go in there.
You know what? And if those are your rules for the relationship, then find someone that likes those rules. You know what I mean?
So what could you mind saying? And I know we're talking about your personal life. We don't have to beat you up about your personal life, but what are the rules? Like, is your husband allowed to go and do the same thing?
Yeah. He was, for sure. Because
is he an adult worker?
No. He was a regular guy.
So you're telling me, Candice, I hate to call you out, but there's no way you're not jealous if he took a girl.
No, I was, but it was something I had to work on. Like, I mean, I was shooting for a few years, so that's why I'm saying, like, as crazy as that decision is, and I know that it is, I'm not denying that that's not an extreme decision to go into the industry.
As extreme as it gets.
No, I totally agree with you. But I think that I was wildly jealous, like to a point where it was like toxic.
Okay, time out, Candice. This is a contradiction alert.
It's not.
You were just saying that, jealousy is an emotion that we need to get under control.
I'm a completely different person than before I got in.
But if your gut is telling you, I don't want my husband.
It's not gut. I would say for me, it's like a insecure attachment that was doing that. So like you have your avoidant, and then you have your anxious attachment, then you have secure attachment. So it's like.
This sounds too confusing. I mean,
I thought I was the dumb one.
I'm the dumb one. I'm an idiot. But I still just think it's crazy, though, that you felt jealous about it. You did not like your husband.
It wasn't fair. It wouldn't be fair. And, like, this is what I saw.
Are you a Libra? Because I'm a Libra.
No, I'm a Gemini.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean.
This is what I thought was, like, really hypocritical, is what I saw when I first got into the industry. And I was, like, doing really soft stuff, like solo and girl stuff. It was the women that were shooting were like, this is only work. So they would berate their partner, like husband, boyfriend, whatever, and say, you have no right to be jealous or mad because this is just work, and you better stay at home and not do anything. That would be more in line with a cuck. And I was like, that's not fair. That doesn't work. And I saw those relationships implode. So I said, if we are going to have any shot at making this work, it has to be the same rules for both of us. Yeah. And that was the hardest thing that I've ever done because, again, I was toxically jealous.
Well, wouldn't you just rather be like, hey, hon, I don't want you blasting other chicks? I mean, I just that
no, because it wouldn't be. I didn't want to be a hypocrite.
But this is another thing, and the reason why I bring up Libra, it's like, I do want things to be fair, but life is also not fair.
For sure.
Right? I mean, that's just like the hard reality. Mm-hmm. So if like you had this feeling, I guess maybe you would feel selfish, but it just kills me to hear you say that you didn't like your husband sleeping with other people. So I imagine that he probably has the same feeling because obviously your husband loves you. You obviously love each other.
Yeah.
So, like, you don't think that affects the love just a little bit?
I think it can. It depends on what you do with it. So, like, you can get down to the first principles of your jealousy and, again, your anxiety, your avoidance. Am I scared of losing the person? Is there evidence that any of this is justified, or is this, like the way I was raised, is this the cultural beliefs? Is this my dad left when I was early? Like,
are you going to raise your kids? Are you going to encourage them to be an open marriage?
I'm not going to encourage them to be anything but what they are.
Would you want your kids to go into the adult entertainment industry?
No, definitely not. Definitely not.
That kind of says a lot, right?
Well, no, yes, it does, for sure, right? And I think that if you raise a kid in such a way that you are like so present and like you are encouraging their curiosities and you are really believing in them and like teaching them to believe in themselves, they're not going to end up in porn. If you have a dad that is like very involved, your daughter's not going to end up in porn. Like there's probably
Do you think you're in porn because you had daddy issues?
That's definitely an element.
Really?
It'd be so silly to say it's not. And I've said this before, which is like it's such an easy like punchline, but like if you really think about it, a little girl that doesn't have a dad, like that's devastating.
It is.
So
Was your dad not involved in your life?
No, he's a piece of shit.
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry to hear that. No, I hate to hear that because I mean, I'm not trying to rub in your face. I had very two loving parents. So, and I'm an only child, so I'm saying I was showered with love. My
Right,
parents
that's
competed
amazing.
for love of me. That's, I think, even though I'm...
You're very much an only child.
Yeah, exactly the way I act. But I'm saying I would never have known, like they had when my parents got divorced, it was called the Disneyland experience, where you'd go to like one house and your dad would be like showering you, oh, you want this, you want that, and my mom would do the same. So I was very loved. And but I hate to hear that about your dad, but you seem so well-rounded. So it's like you're obviously very smart. You're obviously, did you go to college? Did you?
Yeah, in psychology.
So you graduated from college? I mean, so you're obviously smart. So I guess this is my last question, then we'll start talking about the animals. I'm addicted to animals. Did you have a high sexual engine and then you're like, maybe I can make money for doing this? Or are you not even super sexualized or super sexual?
No, so the money part, everyone thinks that's the number one reason. I was at thank God, I had 3 bartending jobs, so I was making way more money doing that.
You're attractive, and you can,
way more than like what the typical rates were for scenes. So when I started, they would try to lowball me a number, and I'm like, absolutely not.
What's a lowball number? $2,000?
You're not gonna even believe this.
What?
You're not gonna. So the series that you saw, this is like the dark side of the industry because there's like corporate porn and then there's Florida porn.
And when you say corporate porn, that's like Vivid. That's like a company.
That's Wicked. That's Digital Playground. That's
the famous
Reality
ones.
Kings. Like the big names that you would recognize. And then there's like these little places that you probably should never go. So I've heard stories of girls like doing gangbangs for like $500, $200. It's so sad.
So they maybe just wanted to do the gangbang.
No, I think like it's people being in a really tough position and doing things that they don't want to like keep the lights on or to go get food. And that's not okay.
See, that's not okay.
That's not okay.
So would you be mad though if they made porn illegal?
Yes, because I'm like a freedom maximalist. I don't think the problem is porn. I think it's the institution, right? Yeah. So I think what OnlyFans has done that is actually a really good thing. It's decentralized the industry. So it's giving power back to the performers. They
you think OnlyFans is good though? But now all these 18-year-old girls
they were already doing it, and here's the difference. They were already doing it, and what they used to do, because I would see these. Yes, they would go onto Craigslist, and they were called suitcase pimps. So they would put up an ad on suitcase pimps.
Yeah, you're talking about from Hot Girls Wanted how they would get girls. They'd put.
But that was real.
Yeah, but I know it's real. But they would put like acting gig or like modeling gig.
And then they'd get you into porn, and you'd get $200 for a scene that's out there forever. You probably like got defiled in some way that was like against whatever your boundaries were, but you're young and naive. Sometimes they're not even 18 when you're doing that for like those little companies.
What?
So OnlyFans is super strict when it comes to IDs. There's less illegal
OnlyFans
content.
Is terrible for society.
Why do you?
Because so many young girls that wouldn't even thought about it, like Charlie Sheen's daughter.
Yeah.
Charlie Sheen is a multimillionaire. Her mom is Denise Richards. She was a Bond girl.
Yeah.
But now Sammy Sheen is doing OnlyFans. Mm-hmm. It's not because she really has to, but she's very lucrative, which actually I applaud somebody that wants to work. I'm not going to hate on that. And you got to make money. Everybody has to make money in this the economy that we live in. It's hard. So I'm not even hating on the grind. But Sammy Sheen is a daughter of a multimillionaire. She probably wouldn't be doing it if she didn't have such an easy, accessible app that she could just show pictures of her boobs and make $150,000 a month or whatever she makes.
You have to let your kids make their own choices, though. You know what I mean? And
you don't want your daughter to have an OnlyFans?
No, I mean, if I had a daughter, no. But I think you always want your kid to do better than you do. Like, that's a healthy parent, is you want your kid to surpass you in every way possible. And it's not to, like, hold them down or to lie to them. It would be lying. Like if I were to say, yes, you go do that, it's going to be easy, you're going to be successful. Like it is the hardest.
It is easy.
No, it's not. The
What?
average, so there are about.
Candice, showing your boobs is the easiest thing in the world.
Not to make money and actually have a
Just go like this. Look, I'm doing it right now. It's $3.99.
The average creator makes $1,200 a month on OnlyFans. That's it. If you're making big numbers, you are in like the 0.0001%. If you create longevity out of that, it's even less.
Wow, I see some girls that are like hogs and that have OnlyFans, and it'll say like, you know, because they'll comment and it'll be like in my For You page. Which like, do you think Twitter should have porn? I think they should ban porn on Twitter.
I think that there should be you agree to open it because there's violence there's like murder videos.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Yes.
Why death and not pleasure?
Because we can learn from like them blowing up a bomb in, you know, Afghanistan or something. But like if a kid sees porn, they're going to be desensitized, and it may. And you know, porn has problems. Guys have erectile dysfunction.
That's not true. That's not true.
What do you mean?
Dr. Nicole Prousey has state-of-the-art research that's being ran out of California. She has debunked this. These papers are publicly available.
One crackpot doctor.
No.
They even say that the young kids. I'm not an expert. You've actually done more research than me, but they do say that guys have unreal sexual expectations from watching porn. That is true.
That is true. I'll give you
Trust me,
that.
my girlfriend doesn't want to be like all spread open and doing all weird stuff.
No, but again, that goes back to like deciding what's right in the bedroom for you. And for some people who have so much anxiety with their partner when it comes to sex, like this is where it can be a useful tool if both people agree to it. Like you can't shove porn down your partner's throat. That's not okay.
Yeah.
But you could be like, okay, both of us are uncomfortable. Maybe let her pick something, and then it will spice up your.
Do you watch porn? See, my girlfriend and I, if I tried to do that, she would cut me with a knife.
Okay, and that's your relationship. That's not everyone's
I think that's every girl I've dated, though.
That's not true.
Every girl I dated said, "Hey, hon, I'm going to put on, MILF Hunter or whatever." I'm trying to think of a porn. My girlfriend would leave my house. She would say,
"There are plenty of women that watch porn."
No.
Yes. Can you Google the number?
Yeah, Google the number. Women, I know they say women look at porn, but
okay, I just Googled it. It said one, and her name's Candice Horbacz.
Yeah. I mean, come on. Obviously, some girls have looked at boobs or lesbian porn. I'm not saying it's like 0%, but it has to be overwhelmingly 90% men.
90% men, but then women are consuming it through erotica. And I don't know if you've ever read those books, but they are
50 Shades.
Nasty.
So we want to be in the story. So it's not that we are averse to erotica or anything that's like more adult based. It's just men are visual. So you guys watch porn, not you, but men watch porn, and then women, we want love and connection and to be saved by the knight who's going to slay the dragon, and those books are filthy.
It's because girls live in fantasy land, that's why. Hold the stick, Sam. Get a good angle. Okay, Dunye. This is just your average African-American man. You've never met him. Come here. You're going to stand over here. Now, we're going to see who can make the most rings. This is the Hunter Biden ring toss.
Okay.
This is simulating Hunter Biden's wiener.
Actually, before you get started, I'm contractually obligated not to appear in this kind of intimate shoot.
Wait, no, what? No.
Yeah, no, I should go. I should back out.
James.
No, for real. The contract, yeah, I'm out.
James, you don't want to play ring toss?
I can't look at what you're doing. It's against the law.
What do you mean? This is totally legal. We're about to find out. Get this, Dunye.
I've been briefed.
Okay, Dunye, hold on. Wait, we have to get a little closer. You have to make it. Yeah. You have to make it, Dunye. Hold on.
So James is pretty mad. He's left the building. He's going back to his hotel.
Okay, that's not good.
You know how I said you'd probably never get fired?
Yes.
You'd probably never get fired? It's going to be a long night, fella.
No!
Yeah. You know?
Jimmy never turned the mic on, so you couldn't even hear what Jimmy had to say.
So James walked out again, and he's left the building. He was in quite the huff.
He seemed mad, and Ricky seemed mad too.
Yeah.
So now, this might be our worst episode so far in the super chat. Guys, the super chat. Everybody, I hope you enjoyed the show. $9.99.
You know, we went out on top, and Alex, I've loved producing this show for real every second, and I just want to say that. No matter what happens, I appreciate you.
No matter what happens, let's all hold hands, guys. Even no matter what happens, we'll stay strong. 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 No matter what happens, we'll stay strong.
Yeah.
Oh man, I hope we don't.
Yeah. What? So wait, what was that?
So the final message, James, you give me a final message for you, and you know what it is? You've been trolled.
Oh, you guys are so. I knew it. No. First of all, make sure to drink this beer. It doesn't turn you gay, right? It makes you straight as hell. It makes you.
It makes you super straight, actually. If you were gay, you'll become straight if you drink this stuff.
Let me have some of it.
Mm-hmm.
Show me those titties! Ah!
Give some to Bryson. He needs it.
Oh my gosh! Shots fired!
Right.
Bye.
I'm
Bryson.
married and my wife doesn't dress like a whore. So
Oh my God, Bryson! Shots fired! Jimmy, get them off the screen.
You're getting pimped by Seth over some beer so he can sell some beer.
Jimmy.
And then y'all claim y'all are doing something good.
Jimmy,
because y'all are giving 10%.
Jimmy.
Y'all are giving 10% to an organization.
Jimmy,
10%.
get him off the
And
screen.
You have a boundaries issue.
Jimmy.
Why on earth, when a woman asks you to leave her alone, would you not leave her alone? That speaks to an absence of fatherhood, maybe. Did you have a dad growing up?
I had both of my parents growing up. You don't seem to. That's why you're so desperate to look like Marilyn Monroe.
Marilyn Monroe's hot.
Marilyn is here, though. She's beautiful. But
so you idolize
no,
Marilyn
I've had
Monroe.
a loving dad and a loving mom. But
You did?
I speak to how you were
Guys,
raised.
can y'all be friends? Can y'all stop arguing? Can y'all be friends?
And what part of my song did I mention you, Josie? Which part of my song
You
did I
made
mention
a diss track. You made a diss track off. You called it demonic.
Which part of the song did I mention your name?
I didn't listen to your shit song. You're a failed musician.
I'm failed. I make more money off music than you make off anything you do in your entire life.
Yeah. So
how much
so
money
I
did you make
guess
off the
the
cap-
next logical thing to do would be, because I was ignoring you when it came to your spaces. I was ignoring you with your subtweets. I was ignoring you when all of your followers were coming after me and harassing me and finding pictures of me as a child and putting them online. So I guess the next logical thing to do would be to write a song about me, like some kind of bootleg Taylor Swift wannabe. So
which part of my song was
about
you,
morality? I mean, if you want to talk about morality, I'm a mother and I'm a woman. And any man that was brought up right has the instinct to protect men, to protect women, and to protect mothers. I'm not dealing with that.
Like right now,
no, it's your instinct to not attack women, right? You don't have that instinct to not attack women.
No,
that's not
I
an
am
instinct
protecting
that you
people.
have. I'm trying to
protect women from being influenced by people like you and Seth and the rest of the women dressed like harlots on that calendar. And I'm trying to protect men so they don't fall into lust because y'all are placing a stumbling block in front of them. All of that is biblical.
Oh, control
Even right
your
now,
wiener.
you have your
Jesus Christ.
Control your wiener, Bryson. Control your wiener.
Control your wiener, Bryson.
I don't have them issues. I don't have them issues. Also,
you seem to have
even
those
right
issues.
now. You said what?
Can we all just be friends and vote for Trump and just, storm the Capitol one last time?
I'm going to do that, but
can we storm the Capitol one last time?
No.
You would love to storm.
Hey Alex, which part of my song was about Josie? Nobody still haven't answered my question.
The part that you named it demonic after putting demonic over my calendar, the whole thing was a reference to that. Nobody's going to listen to your song or buy your song, so it doesn't matter. I used to write poetry when I was sad in middle school, so I appreciate the poetry that you wrote in my name.
Yeah. Hey, Josie, I have just a quick question. Which one of us has tried to sell something throughout all of this, me or you?
You wrote a song. Were you not trying to profit off that?
How am I profiting off the song at all?
Are you going to sell it? Is it for sale?
No, the song is not. I purposely left it off any platform.
Is it going to be for sale?
1 minute. No, it's not for sale.
You know what? You're actually being monetized. I have some scripts of how you're being monetized, some screenshots. You're being monetized with waifu. You know what waifu is? Right on your X account. You've got porn on your advertising Alex account. I'm happy to send it to you if you want to see. It's got your name, Bryson. And then you got porn. Yeah, you got porn there. So there's something that you're doing that porn is being attracted to your account.
Are you claiming that I watch porn?
No.
No. I'm saying that there's something that you are doing where porn is actually showing up as the ads on your X account.
Like the Jason Whitlock situation where he had that Temu thing sticking deep in the butt.
Yeah,
card.
that's something you might want to take that up.
Targeted ads.
So I find it.
It's
so
totally
I find it
against
funny, and I know
everything you believe in.
And I know. Hey, Joseph, let me help you. So what you're trying to say, the Jason Whitlock situation, that would be me looking at something and then an ad popping up for me because of my algorithm. I know you're a woman, and I don't know your IQ, so let me help you real quick.
She's smart.
If you are looking at if you are on somebody else, because ads are algorithmic. So if you are looking at something and an ad pop up, that means you are interested in what you're seeing, not the person's Twitter account. That's simply not how it works. And I'm glad I could help you on that. Secondly, you said you're a Catholic, which is cool.
Looking at them. They're being sent to me.
I'm trying to help you right now. I'm trying to teach you a little
something.
Nice.
Women by calling them whores. You're not helping anybody.
I call women whores a lot when we're having sex. I'm like, a little whore. I say that all the time.
Biblical. Whores is biblical. The Bible explains to you what a whore is.
Oh, you're calling women all Mary Magdalene? Is that what you're doing? Oh, walk that back.
Is that true? Is Mary Magdalene a prostitute? Was she a prostitute?
Okay, I know you don't understand the Bible at all, but let me ask you a question. Do you think
you don't
all
either,
the
because
photos
there's a Trinity in there, you know? I know your cult doesn't understand that there's a Trinity, but there's a Trinity.
Hey, Josie, do you believe every photo in that calendar was modest? Do you believe every calendar in that every photo in that calendar was modest?
Wasn't.
I believe mine was modest, and I believe that you didn't like that very much.
I didn't say anything personally about your photo outside the cross, but do you believe because you supporting the whole calendar? Can you admit that there are immodest pictures in that calendar? That's all I want from you.
Yes, of course there are. Mine's not one of them.
That's a fair answer. Bryson, they agree.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for admitting.
Then we can come together, Bryson.
Why did you need me to confirm that for you? I don't understand.
Because y'all have been like doing this capping all week. Can I ask you another question? Do you think a Christian imagery being in a collection of immodest photos, do you think that is righteous?
I think that I'm responsible for me and you're responsible for you.
But you've been promoting the entire calendar. You've been trying to sell the entire calendar. Nobody is selling a Josie picture.
Of course I am. It goes to a wonderful cause. You know how? No, what, no. Bryson, I want to thank you because you are the calendar salesman of the year.
That's true.
You have sold so many calendars for us.
Who's the grifter, Alex?
So many.
Who is the grifter?
Well, I think we're all grifters trying to get paid, trying to get laid. I mean.
Oh, I made a ton of money off this. Yeah, but I didn't have to. I didn't have to punch down at Bryson to do it. I didn't have to punch down at Bryson.
I don't think.
Hold on. All I had to do was exist in a pretty calendar.
Alex, did Josie try to say that I support pedophilia because people that didn't even follow me posted pictures of her before she had plastic surgery or whatever that was?
You know that he doesn't support pedophilia.
I didn't have any plastic surgery. Are you kidding me? That's a
plastic surgery. Josie's hot. No, she doesn't have any plastic surgery.
I never had any plastic surgery. If I had plastic surgery, my eyes would be upturned. They're not. They're downturned.
Excuse me.
So you can stop lying about that.
I didn't lie. I said or whatever that was.
Okay. Let's show some
plastic surgery.
Let's try to be in the vintage. Let's not do personal attacks. Let's not do personal attacks.
As a Catholic, why are you promoting a calendar with the modest photos and allowing a Christian imagery to be a part of it?
The Pope has transgenders for lunch, though, Bryson. So according to the Pope,
that's a beautiful picture. I have no issue promoting this.
According to the Pope,
she's beautiful. She's not on my page. She's not on my
already admitted.
Riley's not on my month. Oh, Kim.
You already
look at that. You think Kim looks slutty?
You already admitted that there are immodest photos.
So
Josie, as a Catholic, why are you promoting a calendar with those things in it?
So you have ads that are immodest. Bryson, you have ads that are immodest all over your page. I've been sent them numerous times. Everybody's just sending me these ads of porn on your page. But would you say that you are less of a person because of the? I'm talking. Would you say that you're less of a person because you have the immodest ads on your page, or did that just happen to be there at the same time as you're talking on your page?
Right. So you don't know how ads work, which is
and
fine.
There's also I scroll down, I see something about Christ on your page, and then the picture that I was sent has a picture of you talking, and then it has waifu.
Josie, so, you are actively promoting a calendar with photos that you already admitted is immodest. Included in these photos, you claim to be a Catholic. Including in these photos, you have a picture of Christian imagery.
Catholic, but Bryson,
there are prostitutes
let me just say this.
There are prostitutes in the Bible. If you promote the Bible, are you promoting immodest immaterial because there are prostitutes in the Bible?
The Bible talks down on whores.
No, not always. It gave Mary Magdalene a very important job, didn't it?
It never condoned her being a whore ever.
Yeah, she had a very, very important job. So she wasn't talked down upon. So there's whores in the Bible.
Whores are talked down upon in the Bible.
You love the Bible. So are you immodest for participating in a Bible and talking about Jesus that also has whores in it?
I promote the Bible because I talk down on harlots. Have you talked down on the immodest photos?
Raised up on a platform, given a very important job.
Hey, Josie, I will pay you to find me a Bible scripture that is condoning the harlotry of Mary Magdalene.
I don't want your money. I don't want your money.
Okay, all right, guys. Let me cut you guys off. It looks like we're not going to come to agreement. I really would like to mend the fences. I would like to fix this. I think we can. I know that sounds crazy. It sounds crazy, but we've done crazier stuff, guys. And I'm telling you, I don't think Bryson, this is one thing I'd like to get out there. Bryson now has attacked you a little bit, which I didn't expect. I don't think he originally intended to attack you, Josie, and I know it felt like that way because I've been attacked online. But I do think that even if you did something immodest, Bryson might have judged you, I don't think that he would personally dislike you. And I get that you're mad at his audience just doing the weird pictures of you. I don't think that you hate Bryson either. I think what we're arguing about is something that we could fix. Is that crazy?
I don't like the way you're wording. Alex, I don't like the way you're wording this because you've missed on multiple times. She has lied on Twitter. I didn't know.
I don't know if she's lied. I'm just saying.
Wait. Okay. Let me finish. I haven't lied once. I haven't sold anything.
Oh, I haven't sold anything. Jimmy, you
won. I won. I keep winning, Bryson. I'm champion. I know when to stop.
Josie, I love you. This is the producer. I'm sorry.
I love you. This is Jimmy. You're fired.
Alex.
Yes, Mom.
That's not my mom. This is not your mother. This is Brandon.
Brandon. Okay. Yes.
Okay. First of all, I heard you yelling at Jimmy.
Yes.
From across the hall. We talked about this.
I didn't make fun of his wiener, Brandon. I just made fun of his poor work skills.
Okay. Well, look, it's not his fault. Sean Spicer can't read.
First of all, we know Sean Spicer can't read, but either can Jimmy. So, I mean, that's two wrongs don't make a right. Just because neither of them can read, that doesn't make Jimmy right.
He went to Princeton. He's basically illiterate. They're the illiterates of the Ivy League. But
I know.
We love him nonetheless.
We only took gender studies there as an Ivy League
Do
school.
not. Just, Jimmy, shut up. Okay, so what is going on, guys?
So here's the thing, okay, because I have to stand up for my fellow producers.
Oh,
and I just want to say right now, Alex, think about it this way. Are you being a man AOC would want to bang?
Well, I mean...
No.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Technically,
she's
no.
classy. And I called her office and I left a message saying you are acting up, and because of this, look, Alex, I know that you are here to be slightly offensive, but I've already lost.
Slightly?
I've already lost 2 friends who have to go independent, and I cannot see a third do it. So this is a warning to you. And if you push us any further,
what's gonna happen, Brandon? If I push you any further, what's gonna happen? Like, I'm scared.
Oh, we will unionize.
I'm so scared.
I will call Papa Glenn. And
why don't you tell Papa Glenn that I'm high on fentanyl? Why don't you know?
We're unionizing. The producers union. We're walking off set.
Wait, what do you mean you're walking
off set? We have a list of demands.
You're not walking off set.
We have a list of demands.
In the middle of
it, Brandon.
No.
I'm sick of this.
No. Get back here. No. What is this?
30 days.
What is this? Demands? What is this? Get out of here! Get out of here, Jimmy! Get out of here! What is this? Penile positive workplace? Lauren Compton's phone number? I need your phone number. Baja Blast Mountain Dew? Mo money? And mo bitches. Now, I can give you mo bitches. I can give you mo bitches, because you know what bitches love? China White. They love this stuff, so we'll be able to take care of that. So what do you think about the producers walking out, Lauren? No, do not take the... No, Lauren's gone! It's only me! It's only me. Dude, I'm not getting any sound in my ear. I didn't even hear the monologue. What is the problem? Why can't we get one freaking thing right with the sound, Chris?
Alex, can you hear me?
Yeah, no, I can't hear anything. I can hear you over the loudspeaker. I'm not hearing... I didn't hear one thing of the monologue. No, I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it, Jimmy. I can't do the freaking show. You guys can't work the sound. Chris back there looks like an idiot.
Can you hear me now?
No, I can't. Chris, what the heck, dude? We're trying to do a live show. You sit there, you look like an idiot. What is your problem?
Okay, I here, get to our song sound.
Yeah, now I can hear it. Chris,
dude, what's the problem? What's going on?
The problem is your dumbass can't work a microphone. Hey, I'm sick of it.
Why don't you shut your stupid face, dude?
No, you need to shut up, dude. I'm serious.
You're an idiot.
If you don't want to work here, get off the set.
Idiot.
Get off the... I'm an idiot. Get off my set.
You suck.
Get off my set. Get off my set. I'm not an idiot. You're an idiot.
I've had enough of
this shit. You don't even know how to use a freaking microphone. You're an idiot.
You want to talk to me?
Yeah, I want to talk to you. What are you going to do about it? I'm sick of you. Yeah, I'm sick of you. I'm sick. I don't care.
You didn't get paid enough for this.
I don't care. What are you talking to? Get the hell out of my... Get out of my... Get out. Yeah. Get Sorry about that. Hey, can I hear anything? JVT? JVT? I still can't hear anything. I still can't hear anything. Oh my gosh. All right, guys. Well, if you're enjoying the show, please consider going on YouTube and subscribing. Make sure to hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future podcasts. I don't know how much longer I'm going to keep my job here, honestly. I'm fighting with the employees, but luckily my attorney is here, Ryan Wellington. What do you think about what just transpired?
So what just happened was that was assault, so we can get him for something with that. We can get you a few bands.
But who are we going to sue? I don't want to lose my job. We can't sue the Blaze.
How we going to sue him?
I mean...
What you mean, what?
He drives like a 1992 Honda Accord.
Okay, well, we're going to take him for everything he got. We're going to make his life miserable, right? We're going to take everything from him. If he has $1 left in the bank, we're going to take that.
Really?
Absolutely. Do you want to ruin his life?
Yeah,
Well,
I mean,
then
he
I'm the
just
right man for
embarrassed
the
me.
job,
I'm trying
right?
to do the show.
Absolutely.
I'm trying to do the dang show. And you know what's funny is right now, the reason why I brought you on the show is right now I'm in a legal battle with my favorite big booty Latina, my second favorite big booty Latina, AOC. So I brought you on the show. Now we got to pay the bills. We have actually a very incredible sponsor because, Sarah, that's also been another thing. A lot of people, they don't want to sponsor me. They don't want to come here and sponsor me. But let me tell you, it's a new thing called Budgie Smugglers. JVT, come on down.
What
Show them. Yes, look at this.
is going on right
face
now?
this camera. Come back a little bit.
I forgot I did cupping.
Yes, he did cupping. So this is Budgie Smugglers. Their designs. They manufacture the most stylish Australian-made swimwear you can find online. If you want to show off your dong without going to jail, go online and buy yourself a pair of the Budgie Smugglers because they're going to freaking pack it tight so you always know you're looking right. And if you got a big dong, it's never going to be wrong because we can hide it. Yeah, because this is a special material. It's actually a very water-wicking material that'll keep you cool. It'll keep you cool when it's hot, but it'll keep you warm in cold conditions. So we just want the people to know you too can wear these products. So if you want to go and support, the promo code is your dong is never wrong in a pair of Budgie Smugglers.
What just happened?
What? That's we're trying to sell some products. We're trying to make a living here. That's just what happened. So if you guys want to go support, please, for the love of God, use the promo code. Your dong is not wrong, 99, and that will help pay the bills because Lord knows I can get fired at any moment if I do not become valuable to this corporation. And right now, like I said, I'm in the principal's office every show. I'm on double secret probation is what they call that, okay? So when you're on double secret probation, this is not good. It's not a fun place to be. I'd rather be on no probation, but I digress. I want to get back to my lovely guest, Sarah.
Well, shout out to the experts in the chat who was like, why is Jimmy not wearing pants?
Wait, what? Yeah, wait, what? Did they not realize that you were modeling the smugglers?
Well, no. Well, yeah, I'm just owning it. Well, I had my pants off because it was easier, but I kept the shirt on and not gave it away. But yeah, Budgie Smugglers. I bought them in Australia. They're great, and we're trying to get them to sponsor the show.
And you know how we know the show's really not going well, Sarah? Is I think we have Jimmy in his underwear, I think, is the lowest congruent. Is that how I say?
The word's concurrent.
Whatever. Listen, I graduated from LSU. You know I don't know a lot of these words. The lowest concurrent numbers we've ever had. So thank you so much, Jimmy, for your hard work and showing off your great body.
Well, yesterday we had the girl in the bikini, and I was like, well, we got to bring the fire again. So
Equal opportunity.
Yeah, this is, but it would have been.
I got to do more spin classes.
No, I think you look great, honestly.
Oh, thank you.
I was more concerned with the cupping bruises.
No, I think those are
I forgot about. I went to physical therapy. I didn't realize I'd look like I got assaulted by a giant squid, but yeah, apparently it's called stagnation. I don't know. Check out Bobby Craig at Kinetic Chain. He makes you feel weird things.
Is that good? Do you like it, Jimmy, when the man makes you feel weird things? Does that feel good inside somewhere?
I mean, it hurts so good. I mean,
it hurts so good. That's what they always say.
Like he released, it's called the fascia and the stagnation and all that because I was really tight. But yeah, he worked. This is so weird now saying it out loud. He worked out the knots and he did the cupping and left the bruising. But that means he got a lot of tension out. So.
Well, did you have a lot of tension, Jimmy?
He has a lot.
Yeah. Can you understand why?
Okay, we understand why. It's my fault that you have tension, but this seems like an Alan Dershowitz situation now. Did you keep on your underwear while you got cupped, or did this guy cup you while you were in the nude?
Well, we confirmed that it was a 40-year-old, so there's no small business or no funny business. And ironically,
wait, go back. Wait, why does it? Because they're 40 years old. There's no funny business. What is that? Go back. Rewind.
Oh well, I was. You know what? Let's not go into.
No, let's go. No.
Into that. I was gonna make a joke, but.
What does that have to
Let's
do with
just make
whether or
the
not you were
joke.
naked?
Yeah.
No, I was quoting our last interview that you brought up, and he said it was a 40-year-old named Olga, so there was nothing wrong.
Oh, but was this was a man that gave you a massage, or they gave you the cupping? Because this is one thing. Call me homophobic or transphobic, which would be false accusations. But when I get a massage, I would only let a woman massage me. I would not let. Would you let a man massage you, Jimmy?
Well, I did, and it rocked.
Okay, that's not good. No, we need to stop doing that, Jimmy.
What does it mean if I let women give me a massage?
Well,
Is
there's
that
a difference. Yeah, it's totally different because in college a chick can make out, but if two dudes make out in college,
It's just experimenting when you're in college.
exactly for a girl. But if a guy does it, you're gay, which is cool. Which is totally cool if you make out with another guy. You probably like making out with guys. If you're a girl, you're just having fun, flirting. You know, everybody does it. It's a
Playing
party.
a game of truth or dare.
That's
that
what I'm
gets a little
saying.
crazy.
But if two guys kissed during Truth or Dare, you'd be like, all right, well, let's change this channel. So, but I kind of really like talking to you, JVT, about this because I know that you're a heterosexual, young, strong male, but I do want my producer to get massaged by men less, as little as possible. If that's one job requirement, I would prefer you get all massages from women. Is that okay?
If you can find a woman who can do this cupping technique on me,
well,
I mean, yeah, it got me.
Oh my
especially
God.
that one. That one really hurt.
That one. The more bruising does that indicate?
The more bruising, the more stagnation, which means you were extra tight there. And I've had a lot of tension last month.
What I'm hearing from this is Jimmy's into BDSM.
He is, and no, but this is the sad thing. This is a cry for help. This is a secret cry from help for Jimmy. He wants to admit that. He wants to say that I've been stressing him out too much and he's overworked and that's why he has to go have men put weird devices on his body and stretch him out and get him extra loose because he's extra tight. And I feel guilty. I mean, I feel really bad, Jimmy. And honestly, I want you to know the pain within my heart, it will heal, but I just hate that I could ever put you in a position where you're tight because I want you loose as a goose, dog. I want you as loose as a freaking old, what are those things you'd roll, a little kid, like a radio flyer, what are those things called?
A wagon?
A wagon. I want you loose, just like I can roll you.
Like
a wagon's loose?
Loose like a child's
You know,
wagon.
sometimes there's a wagon and the wheels like, and so I want you loosey-goosey. That's just what I want. I want you loose. Owen, come here. Come on, put him on. Whoa, I didn't realize. Did you hear what Sam said? Sam, say that to Owen right now, please.
I've seen people be obsessed with politics, and it seems like InfoWars is kind of the most extreme place they can go. And I've seen it, they get obsessed with it. It replaces church, it replaces the Bible, and they start to make it the foundation. It starts messing up marriages and families, and I'm definitely not for this type of format.
No, you hate InfoWars? Are you kidding?
I don't hate InfoWars, but
I thought the Bible said to hate. At least InfoWars are not cheating online and everything. They're not that bad.
InfoWars has been known to lie, man.
What have they lied about? What have they lied about?
I'm not going.
One school shooting forever ago. Ooh, and they rekindled that, and that was a hit job if you really look into
the
it.
controversy in general. Like
So
the
what's wrong
Bible
with
says,
controversy?
don't give in to controversy. It's clear.
Did it say that in the Bible, Owen?
Oh, absolutely. It's a waste of our time, man. It's a waste of our mental energy.
So we should just watch family
We are not to
vlogs?
fear what man fears. I mean, it's very clear. It seems like InfoWars is just constantly fearing something.
You're not afraid of what's going on, the sexual indoctrination of children? You think America's doing okay, honestly?
I can't answer to that. I'm not sure what your point is.
Well, I'm saying you don't think that we're getting more demonic and more spiritually
absolutely.
disconnected?
Oh, absolutely. I think there's a place for certain people. It's just not my forte.
By the way, I have no problem with what Sam is saying, but let me just get a clarification here. Have you ever watched InfoWars?
Bits of it. And I've seen he seems, what's his face, Alex Jones seems mad all the time. And like, that's
You're
not.
happy?
Okay, so you don't actually
You're
consume
happy?
info.
You're happy with the world? I mean,
I'm happy, yes. I'm very thankful for the world. God has it in control. I pray for my leaders, whether liberal or
Alex is very
conservative.
spiritual. He
The
talks
Bible is
about God a
clear.
lot.
We pray for our leaders. We don't put them down on a regular basis. It's very clear. You're just You're doing exactly what the Bible has taught us not to do. And I'm sorry, I'm not falling for it.
Wow. Owen, what do you have to say to that? I didn't know that this was going to get like contentious like this.
It's not Christian. If you follow the word of God, it's incompatible.
That's not contentious at all. And I have no problem with what he's saying. I don't even necessarily think he's inaccurate. I'll explain why. The only place I would push back is maybe saying that I think the milquetoast Christian community that thinks like that is part of the problem why our country is in the situation it's in, and you have the sexual indoctrination in the classrooms, and you have the demonic practices going on in Hollywood and the media and infiltrating Netflix and all these kids shows. But I do agree with what he's saying. I'm guilty of it. Yeah, InfoWars will change your life. InfoWars will make you obsessed with politics. It's all a personal choice.
Yeah.
But to me, it's a no-brainer. When you find out that the government is poisoning the food supply, poisoning the water supply, putting people in prison for their political speech.
Are you praying for our government? Let me ask you that.
Get us war.
Are you praying for the government? That's the number one thing we could be doing. What's happening is man is trying to take this in our own control, and it's just making things worse. It's creating a bigger divide. What I'm about to call you Alex Jones.
Yeah, you can call me Alex Jones. I'd be honored. Yeah.
You know, just causing disruption, not being peaceable. We're supposed to be peaceable people. They're supposed to look at us and be like, wow, what's going on over here? These guys truly love Jesus. They're like, their lives are completely transformed. They want peace. They're not hating. That's when hearts are changed.
Yeah, but you're
not changing hearts by being disruptive.
Well, real quick, didn't David have to defeat Goliath?
Of course. But guess what? He trusted God. And he was planted in the Word of God. That guy was more a man of God than will ever be. If you're not praying for the country, what are you doing?
They pray on the show all the time. Yes, they do. Alex Jones is very
I can't judge too much. I'm sorry. I'm just saying I know a couple people, and I don't watch it, but it's not my forte at all. And I believe. Do
you have an uncle at Thanksgiving? Do you have like an uncle at Thanksgiving that like spouts off conspiracies and says the Earth's flat and stuff?
I know of a guy who does, and I get his messages on Facebook quite often, and it's pretty concerning. And this guy's a Christian, and I'm like, dude, you're missing the truth here. And he just
you don't think Hillary Clinton?
There's no end to these controversies. It just keeps going, and these people get deeper and deeper, and it fries their brains. It's horrible.
Does Michelle Obama have a penis or not?
She has broad shoulders, but I don't know about.
It sounds like you're an info warrior. What are you talking about? You're talking about broad shoulder. I think we can come to an agreement that Michelle Obama probably has a dong, right? Can we at least come to an agreement?
Wow. No.
Well, do you agree that they should not be censored?
Yeah, you have to be against that.
They should be allowed to.
Yeah, that's a good question. No, I don't think they should be censored, obviously.
Okay.
We love you, Owen. I didn't know he's going to be hot like that, Owen.
Problem. I have no problem with people that disagree with me. I actually like it because it makes me more firm in what I believe. It allows me to argue what I believe even more coherently. And I think he would probably say the same thing about his faith in Jesus. So it's okay. I have no problem with what he's saying. But the one thing that I just want to push back on in conclusion is that, and I'm not Alex Jones. Okay, let's just be clear here.
Yeah,
I work for Alex Jones. I'm proud of the work I've done at InfoWars. But you've obviously formed a judgment of InfoWars or Alex based off of things that you see, and you're not getting the full context of it. And so if people want to get obsessed with politics, that's their decision. If they don't like Alex because of his crass nature on air sometimes, then they don't have to tune in either. But to deny the positive impact that InfoWars has had in the media and the political spectrum, I mean, just look at the vaccines alone. I have people that thank me every day.
We love the vaccine here on YouTube, though, and remember to say that. Yes, that it's the most safe and effective thing, and that there's a small chance something weird could happen, but that's on you. You get a free cheeseburger, and that should help all that.
Good for the.
Well, look, I don't to about wars. I don't want to send people to die in wars, and if making a fuss about that and raising our voice about that is unchristian, I would just have to disagree. But hey, I'm glad that he said his opinion. I have no problem defending it, and he's right. We do need to be a better example. We do need to have faith in God, but I put my faith in God every day, and I think I'm doing what God wants me to do. And I think that if people could just give up things and give them to God, we probably would be in a better place. So we do agree with that. But we have demonic people running our government and our media. I mean, that's the problem.
Yeah, I agree. They've inverted the Bible.
so fly, I'm aligned with the planes. My grind so refined, I got no time for no games. Ask yourself why I'm so fly, I'm aligned with the planes. My grind so refined, I got no time for no games. Ask